Alright, are we ready for this shit? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? See how you're moving? Look at that. Look at that. You're moving. That's fucking right. Oh, also, the Tegu's moving, which is great. I actually thought the Tegu, maybe we could open it so you could see better. I don't know how bad or how good you can see. Probably horrible. But the Tegu's out and moving. He's doing alright. He's not eating right now. I thought he was going into brumation. Or been in brumation. I don't know. I don't really understand how that works, honestly. He hasn't been eating for me, though. And he's been sleeping a whole lot of the time. Pretty much all the time. This is the first time I've seen him out in a long time. I pulled him out when I moved him, obviously, to make sure he's all good. But other than that, yeah, we're going to have to look into that brumation thing. Research that. But enough with the yapping. Let's get straight to the point. We're going to do the... Where's my fucking tongs? This is the first feeding. Not the first feeding because I fed fish in here, but this is the first feeding, real feeding that we're feeding everyone. We got some mice. I guess we're not feeding everyone because I just feed a bunch of people fish. So we're gonna feed the mice eaters. Everyone who gets some mice today, that's who's gonna be eating. So you guys will get to see it. We haven't had a real video in this snake room yet. The past videos I've had, the past nasty. The past 2 videos in this snake room have just been complete shit in my eyes, cuz ain't nothing going on. I've been completely lost, and I'm still lost. But we're gonna knock it out, okay? We got some feeding to do. I still gotta clean them all. And quick note, alright? If you go to the store and you buy mice, okay? I went and I got... These came in a cardboard box, so I got 10 live mice. I got 5 hopper mice in the same box, right? They came in separate, but the same looking box. I had to move them into this one. I'll explain why. And then I got 5 pinky mice. They came in a bag. So I had those 3 separate containers, right? I then put them in this big, clear container, sealed it, and I had some shit to do today, right? So I'm doing chores today. Mice are sitting in here chilling. The adult mice, they eat through their box. Now they're out free roaming, okay? I'm here doing, for a few hours, all day, pretty much. I'm busy. I picked up the mice in the morning. These mice are roaming free. They end up getting to the bag with the pinky mice in it. They bust through the bag with the pinky mice. They ate all 5 of my pinky mice. All of them, gone. Nothing left. All that was left was a bunch of poop in the container in a ripped bag. So, if you're gonna get live mice, if you leave them to where they can rip out, the adult mice, they're gonna eat anything they can find. They just ate all my pinky mice. So, note to self, okay, check that off. When you leave mice, usually they'll eat each other, but they ate all my pinky mice. So that's money wasted, and a couple of snakes now don't get to eat tonight because I'm short 5 mice. So, we're gonna make up for that tomorrow. And yeah, just be aware if you feed live and sit on the mice, that's what happens. Guess we'll get rid of the nastiness first. Okay, so be aware, probably every cage that you see right now is gonna be dirty. I gotta clean all of them. We just moved. Shit's been fucking crazy. We've been doing all kinds of things, so this is just another thing that we gotta get to, but I cleaned them once last weekend. It's sitting the whole week, so everything is dirty right now. So we're gonna knock everything out, right? Look at that pine snake. His name's Goku, and he's hungry. So he's a pine snake. This is a northern pine. Got this guy at Alameda County Expo, and he's my only pine snake. He's a male. Super cool. It looks like an Oreo cookie. I don't plan on maybe one day eventually breeding them or something, but that's not really my main goal. I just like to keep them. I like the shape of them, like the shape of bull snakes. I really like that. And then seeing him, I like his coloring. And he has the same shape as a bull snake, but he's a pine snake. So, win-win. I picked him up. It's gonna be, or he's a male. I bought him as a male. And yeah, I believe he's a male. So, moving on. He only eats mice and rats. He doesn't eat fish or chicken or anything fun like that. He only eats mice and rats. I got hoppers for her. Oh, I do. So I got what, 5 hoppers? Lucifer, you can have this one. Leucistic Texas rat snake. I named him Lucifer. I'm pretty sure it's a boy. It could be a girl. I have no idea. But eats mice and rats, nothing else. No chicken hearts or anything. Gonna eat it or what, fool? Yeah, he looked like he's gonna eat it backwards. That's weird. It's a weird way to eat a live feeding. See how the mice biting him? Yep, that don't work with me. That don't work with me. I'm either gonna piss the snake off more. Alright, I'm gonna grab the mouse. Fuck that, you ain't biting my snake. You see, now I got the mouse. Goner. Look, we're not out here trying to hurt mice. That's not what we're doing, okay? I'm not gonna bring this subject up because that's what you have to fucking feed the snakes. But for real, I'm not in it torturing the mouse. But if the mouse is biting your snake, I keep the snakes. I don't keep the mouse. So fuck that mouse. He's not biting my snake. If you can't deal with that, you shouldn't be keeping any reptiles. Enough said. We're gonna get on the next rep feeding. Damn. Some of these mice are like just already passed out. They're ready to go. So I got my two Taiwan beauties mixed up when I fed them. So we're gonna see if this is the male or female. It's already looking like it's the male. Yeah, female don't deal with that shit. You were for sure the male. What, you scared? You used to a fish? Eat me, eat me, eat me, eat me, eat me, eat me. Eat me. You missed. Eat it, fool. Come on. There you go. He didn't realize it's alive. He's used to fish, huh? His name's Dash. His name Dash. His name is Dash. Right. Get some yellowtail Creole action. Come on, Yellow Wolf, what you got for us? I know you want this mouse. He said, oh, is that a mouse? Daddy, you shouldn't have. Oh, that is a mouse. Oh, hell yeah. Come on, eat me. There you go. Oh, don't you bite my yellowtail Creole. Fuck that. He was biting them. You do not bite my yellowtail Creole. See how he's biting the clamps right now hella bad? Or he was? Nah, you ain't biting my snake. I care about my Creole. I do not care about that mouse. And then you can say, oh, why don't you give it frozen thawed instead? Because I don't fucking have frozen thawed. That's why. I went to the store and I picked up live, and that's what it is. And we on our way. Get back in there. Yellow Wolf is going in a cage soon. Very soon. So be prepared for that. Stay tuned for that video. Because we're going to be setting a badass cage for this yellowtail Creole. Probably in one of these green PVC setups. Or maybe in the bowfile cage. And then I'll put Charles Manson in one of the PVC cages. I think we could do that. Sounds like a good idea. I'm glad we talked that over. Who's next? Yellow Wolf, Guar, Halimau. Who else gets a mouse? Okay, I guess we should, so we have 5 hoppers, right? So that's gonna go here. I don't think Birdo's gonna eat, so maybe we'll pass on that. Violet, she can get a mouse. So this is Dash's brother. So the same Taiwan Beauty you saw earlier, I bought them as a pair at an expo in the same deli cup. And if I were to go back and do the same deal that he had one female. It's either one big female or you buy this pairing of this from this female. So for the same price, you get 2 snakes that are related, or you get this one female that was older. I picked the 2 baby snakes to raise up, and then I felt like I could just breed them with other snakes, even though they're related, and then I'll just split them 2 for 1. I love the snakes, so you get 2 of them. Sounds like a win-win, right? That's just what I chose. If I can go back and do it again, I'd probably do the same thing, honestly. I really like the big female snake, but still, someone else raised that snake. I'd rather have my own 2 snakes. Put the work in, and it was roughly the same size as I was raising up all these other ones, so I wasn't in a rush, you know what I mean? Mulan and Lux. Come on, Blue Beauty, one of my favorites. I love her. Blue Beauties are so beautiful. She's a little bit of a picky eater, which is frustrating, but whenever she eats, I capitalize on that, and I definitely feed her. Oh, Jesus, I just fell. And then sometimes she doesn't eat. She's really picky, which is fine. Kind of frustrating, but whatever. She's slowly growing. So, whatever. I'll take it as a long, healthy life for her. You know what I mean? I feel like I said that 50 fucking million times already. I was editing videos the other day, and I said, you know what I mean, hella times. And I haven't even posted the video because I cut it out so many times. It was such short clips that it's like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? That's what happens when you talk to a tripod and no one else is filming you. Hypo false water cobra. So I got 3 false water cobras, and then I got her as a hypo. Drown it. And yeah, she's hella cool. I love false water cobras. I love them pretty much just as much as Cribos. I don't know if I could say. I could probably compare them equally because they're awesome. Their patterns are awesome. The way they eat, they can flare their neck out hella cool. But all of my false water cobras eat everything, including snake, which makes them just as fun as Cribos to me. But at the same time, Cribos go after it in a different way. You can tell they're meant to eat it, where mine, these false water cobras, kind of just go after things and then, you know, play around with it but still eat it. Cribos are just on another level. You got nothing like them, which is why I picked up, you know, an entire rack full of them. And a bunch of people email me or hit me up on Instagram. I get a lot of Instagram comments. Where do you get your Cribos? Fuck, where are you getting them? I just go online. Look, I'm new to this, all just like you. I go online, I type in what I want, and I just look. And then I fucking email them, and then I pay them, and I don't bullshit them. People respond when you just fucking pay them the money because you want the snake, they have it. Boom, let me send you it. Okay, he sends you the snake. When you ask all these fucking questions, you don't get the snake because they get tired of dealing with you. Send them the money if they have the snake, and bam, just like that, you got yourself a snake. Just type in what you want. Simple. I go on Google, on my phone, on my laptop. I got a Mac. Nothing fancy. Well, it's kind of fancy, but it's nothing high-end. I just go, you know what I mean? I just go on Google just like fucking normal, and there you have it. I found the snake. Simple. I'm clueless. I'm new, all just like everyone else. Okay? Go to my channel, go to my first video, see when I started this. That's when I literally got my first stuff. Okay? I'm learning just like everybody else. Let's have some fun with them. Let's back up some. This is a female. We're gonna make her come out. The male's gonna come out, but we're gonna make her come out.